today on Divorce Court.
I feel like my boyfriend can be a little more compassionate and a lot more helpful.
Our communication could be definitely better. Jaleisha doesn't listen to me. Sometimes I don't listen to her.
I want the judge to make him see how much I care about him and just want the best for him.
Her attitude on things is being bossy and telling me where to go, what to do. I have issues with that.
I have some real concerns about his health because we have been told that he does need to take better care of himself.
Divorce Court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Jaleisha Bronner and Napoleon Reed. Ms. Bronner and Mr. Reed, you've been together for 3 years. However, you don't look like you're going to be together much longer. So, Ms. Bronner, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me what is the #1 problem with this relationship?
The #1 problem in this relationship is the habitual lying over the littlest things, as well as he can be a very messy person.
What, now, messy? Let's talk about the habitual lying.
He will lie over the smallest things. Most people lie over cheating or something like that. He lies over cigarettes, the littlest things. Did you take out the garbage today? Oh, I did. Get home, garbage not taken out. Oh, did you smoke today? Oh, no, but I smell it and I find cigarettes.
Right.
I don't understand.
Now, Mr. Reed, does that go on, or she got it all wrong?
Yes, the smoking, yeah, because she's angry a lot if she's explosive if I'm smoking cigarettes.
So you're just trying to avoid the argument. You're just trying to say, look,
stay out the way.
I did it, just stay out the way. Now, Ms. Bronner, do you get hot quickly?
I do, but he bakes me that way. He takes me there sometimes.
By the lying or by the underlying behavior about which he is lying?
Both. But it starts with the lying. Like, come on, I'll ask him, and this is the crazy part, I'll ask him, he'll lie, and then I'll ask him like 3 more times, and then he'll tell the truth. Like, what? I don't understand.
I got you, Ms. Bronner. Now, I also understand that you have a problem because you don't think you're getting enough sex.
I don't. My previous situation.
Now, I do need to point out there is somewhat of an age difference here. Not huge, but somewhat. You're 25 and he's 37.
Yes.
Do you think that has anything to do with it, or is it another problem altogether?
I think that has something to do with it because I feel like we do things differently. I feel like in my previous situations, they were a lot younger than him. So, you know, we were like rabbits. And I feel like older men like things a lot differently. And it's like, no, I need what I need.
Now, Mr. Reed, I never, ever make a man defend his position with respect to that. But if you care to address it, go right ahead.
Jaleisha started out makeup, everything. She looks great today, but coming to bed after 12.
Great today.
After 12-hour shift, I'm away from my house at least. I work 10 hours. I'm away from my house at least with the drive time about 12 hours. You come home to someone in t-shirt and shorts and just ponytail, and it's like, what happened to the person I used to come home to?
Hold on. Okay. I too work as well. So no, I'm not gonna be dolled up all the time. I still bring money in the household. I'm not gonna, be dolled up all the time, but okay, when he wants it, can I get a candle? Do we have to just bam, wham? Like, can I get a candle? Something.
You want some romance.
Exactly. He lacks romance completely.
Not to get too far into your business. But most guys like sex is sex is sex. You know what I mean? So if you're not, ponytail and short t-shirt, they can all come off.
Exactly.
Okay.
Not so much? You don't have to go there if you don't want to, because I'm uncomfortable already.
Every person has their favorite meal, and sometimes sex is your favorite meal. But when you keep getting the same old meal served the same old way, there is a issue. You cannot come to bed with t-shirt and ponytails and old gym shorts on and expect everybody to be wow.
Listen,
is your game a little tired, Ms. Bronner? I mean, if you're not getting the sex you want, would it not behoove you to encourage that?
Yes, I give him what he gives me. If I give him t-shirt and ponytail, that's because that's what you give me.
Yeah, but I mean, wait a minute. I think that's a little silly. Because if you're not happy with what you have, you need to change what you do, or you'll continue to get what you have. And you can't say, well, I'm not going to change because he isn't going to change. He's not complaining about the lack of sex. You are.
I think it's a comfortability thing. I think moving in together, we both got comfortable. And we're not on our A games anymore, I guess. He doesn't like my ponytail.
No, I understand, but you understand what I'm trying to tell you. You're the one who wants to change the circumstances, so you got to be the one to change, that which would allow the circumstance to develop.
He also says stuff to me that makes me a little insecure.
Such as?
He'll bring up, like when we first met, we met in a casino, we both worked there, and he'll say stuff like, oh, when you worked there, your butt looked a certain way. It was high or it was round or something. So that makes me a little insecure sometimes because he doesn't look the same as when we first met either.
Mr.
Reed, what is your response to that?
Part of that is something I could tell her. She dressed wonderfully. I could tell her, hey, baby, you're beautiful. You look pretty. And she sent me a couple texts at work with her hair done and everything. And I tell her, hey, you look pretty. Like maybe 10 minutes later, she said, do you really think I look pretty? If you don't feel it, how am I going to feel it?
Well, let me ask you this. Do you make comments about her behind and all that kind of stuff?
Yes, I do, because it's...
Women swim in that stuff. Do you know what I mean? It may not be right or it may not be cool, but I'm telling you, when a guy tells you your body ain't right, we kind of lose our minds a little bit.
She will ask. She will literally ask me.
Lie. Do not encourage fibs, but I gotta tell you, women are weird when it comes to that. Baby, do I look good? Yes. Baby, do I look fat?
And
no.
I tell her that.
Yes, it may come across as if I'm talking to him like a child because I feel like you're acting like a child. I shouldn't have to constantly tell you these things, so it might not be pretty the fourth time.
More of like the second time.
About the second time.
Yeah, I mean.
But do it the first time though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ms. Bronner, why don't you tell me? You have real concerns about his health. What are they?
I do. About maybe 2, almost 3 years ago, he was admitted into the hospital. Literally, he could not breathe. He was crying. I physically rolled him into that hospital and sat in that room with him for hours. They basically told him that he needs to take better care of himself and that he needs to stop the smoking. I feel like that's why I'm always constantly on him about that because it was scary for me. I lost a boyfriend a few years back. He was murdered. So something like that scares me because I don't want to one day get a phone call that something happened to him.
Okay. Is it just the smoking he has? Does he have emphysema or?
He developed bronchitis at that time, but it was a very severe situation to the point where he developed a very high fever and they had to give him IV for hours in order to bring it down. So that was scary for me.
Okay. Mr. Reed, is she on you about your health?
Yes, she is.
What's she saying, what's she doing, and what's your response to her?
Well, my whole thing with her is, all right, I'm new at this. I'm a newer diabetic, and
You didn't tell me he was diabetic.
Yeah, he's also diabetic, and he found out last year, beginning of last year, I believe it was, and he does not check his sugar. He just started taking his medicine again last week. He didn't even bring his medicine on this trip.
Now, Mr. Reed, what do you got to say?
Well, I do take my pills. I do try to stay on top of it. Like I said, I'm just trying to get it together. I have a lot of things going on. I do take my pills twice a day.
Right.
This trip, I did totally forget it. I honestly did. But with her, is this, she won't let up on it. It's just like, I understand that you love and you care about me. I'm thankful. I am truly thankful. But sometimes you have to let me handle my situation, and I know it affects her, but I am trying to handle it. I'm trying to get it together.
Well, what is she doing? I mean, is she on you about what you eat all the time? Is it is it not that she's on you, but the manner in which she's on you?
It's the way she says things, the how she, did you take your pills? It's like I'm being talked to like I'm a child sometimes. And I don't, like, you know, I just don't want that. I want to be talked to like an adult, but I'm trying. I honestly am trying.
Do you understand, though? So at 37, I'm trying to take my pills.
Thank you.
Is a little bit weak because you're a grown man.
I understand. I understand this is a serious thing, and sometimes it can affect. I understand that it can affect your sexuality too. So I'm just trying to get myself together and make sure everything is good with us because I want to be around. I want to have kids. I want to be with her.
But the best way to be around, though, is to stop the smoking, check your sugar levels, and you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
She's trying to get you to do those things.
I understand.
Now, Ms. Bronner, let me ask you this. What's your delivery like?
Well, after you say something one time, maybe twice, eventually your delivery changes because you're tired of saying it. So yes, it may come across as if I'm talking to him like a child because I feel like you're acting like a child. I shouldn't have to constantly tell you these things. So it might not be pretty the fourth time.
Did she ask you
More of
4
like
times?
the second time.
About the second time.
Yeah, I mean.
But do it the first time, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you should do it before she asked you to do it, but once she reminds you, you should get straight to it.
I understand that she loves and cares for me, but sometimes I can't tell her certain things. I hurt myself at work one day. I injured my shoulder. I didn't tell her for about 2 or 3 days because I know she blows things out of proportion. I just want her to know, hey, let me take care of myself. I'm okay. I'm not a baby.
Yeah, I understand the nature of your complaint. She's like all on it and harping on it and over it, and it's a little too much, and you can't take it. I get where you're coming from. I get both of your sides on that.
And I did defend her. I understand words have been done. She accepted the apology. She accepted it.
Did you accept the apology?
I mean, I told them that I did, but I still feel some type of way.
Wait, now see, you no. Should Jaleisha keep nagging Napoleon about taking better care of himself? Tell us what you think at facebook.com/Divorce Court. Divorce Court will be right back. If you would like your case to be heard on Divorce Court, call us toll-free at 1-877-311-2222 or log on to our website at divorcecourt.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Divorce Court. Why do you feel like he puts his family in front of you?
I have no idea. I was active in his family once I became comfortable. And I found out someone was saying hurtful things about me, and it kind of drew a distance between me and his family and kind of me and him because I felt like he should have handled that situation. I should never have to check.
Well, what did they say about you?
I don't know what was said, but I do know, when you enter a room and you feel uncomfortable, some stuff was said. So I should never have to come around and feel uncomfortable like I'm a new chick. I've been around for a little while.
Does that happen often? I mean, because everybody talks about everybody. Let's just keep it real. People talk about your boyfriend, your brother got a girlfriend, you talk about her. Good, bad, or indifferent, you talk. So you can't get mad about that. Is it that every time you walk into a room there's an uncomfortable silence? Are you excluded? Do they say bad things to you? Give me something concrete.
It was a situation where someone in his family felt like I was using him per se. And I've been on my own since I was 18. I'm a very independent person. That's how my family raised me to be. So that was very offensive for me because he doesn't have anything that I need besides him. I don't need anything that he brings to the table because I bring my own.
Right. Mr. Reed, do you know what she's talking about with respect to conflict with your family? And what's your point of view?
I understand what she's saying, and I did defend her. I understand words have been done. She accepted the apology. She accepted it.
Did you accept the apology?
I mean, I told them that I did, but I still feel some type of way.
Wait, now see, no. When you accept an apology, you let it go. Because
it's just like anything
People
else in our
say
household.
stuff. They may misread you. They may have gotten you wrong. They may have, all kinds of things going on. People say a million things, and you can't start holding them. And like, I'm not going to like you because of this. They said what they said. They said they were sorry. And if they're treating you okay, you got to let that go. What do you want them to do?
I guess sometimes I just feel some type of way because he's always available now. I was an advocate pushing him to be more available for them. And now he's unavailable whenever I need him. For example, there was a snowstorm and I was driving and I had a dizzy spell out of nowhere and I pulled over on the side of the road. I was blowing up his phone. He never did answer. And he has 2 phones. He just does not answer. And
Do you think he's saving that behavior specifically for you, or I never answer my phone either, but I can never get to it. It's in my purse. I know you don't have a purse. Well, I don't know that. I'm just assuming. You know what I mean? Do you think he's ignoring you, or does he not answer his phone in general?
I don't know.
Well, let's ask him.
Are you ignoring me?
Mr. Reed, what's going on with that?
Well, it's been a rough past half month with Jaleisha. I'm constantly working. I'm driving around all day for 10 hours. Sometimes my phone does run down. When I'm on my way home, my phone is running down or whatever. It's just a lot of things going on. As far as me with my parents and everything. And I know she feels she comes last with a lot of things.
I do.
That is not the case every time. She'll text me about a bad day at work and I'll text her, it'll be okay. Or,
Do you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know exactly what's happening here. What is causing the tension in Jaleisha and Napoleon's 3-year relationship? Share your opinion on Twitter and Instagram at Divorce Court. Divorce Court will be right back. Are you two living together?
We do. We've lived together going on 2 years.
Okay. I always recommend never live with a dude unless he's married, if you're married to him. That's just me. You need to grow up. He's 37 years old. He's a grown man. He ain't gonna answer all the texts all the time. I call my husband. Sometimes he's not available. You can't say he's putting me last. He's not available. People have jobs. People work. People have things to do. Other things go on, and you can't. If he loves me, he texts me back. All of that nonsense. It's not true. And the older the guy is, the less he's gonna do that because it's not how they roll.
He's exaggerating a little. I'm not that bad.
No, but from what you told me, what makes you feel like you're last is not rational. It's what a 25-year-old would think about another 25-year-old. If you're both in college or something and he don't, that's one thing. This grown man is working and taking care of his elderly family members. You got to, put all that. What about a candle? Come on. Come on, you need to grow up. You really do.
Thank you.
Now, you got yourself a young'un over there. You got to sit down and explain things. And you got to be cool when you talk to people. Don't all that loud. Is it loud and constant?
Only with him. He makes me loud.
Nobody makes you loud and constant.
I don't make
you
her
make
loud.
yourself
No,
loud and constant. You can choose to respond in any way that you want to. Your lesser self can bubble up and respond when you're not paying attention, but don't let your lesser self do that because you become an ongoing irritant. Yeah. Even
I know.
And you push him away. You're like, oh crap, he's calling again.
Yeah.
Oh crap, she's calling again. You don't want to be an oh crap moment in his life. You want to be, oh, she's calling. You know what I mean? There's a difference. Those of us who are an old crap moment don't stay old crap moments very long. We are exes. Those of us who know when not to call, we stay married a very long time. This matter is adjourned.
Well, after hearing from the judge, I think I will try to make her a priority more. Be more active about answering my phone.
After hearing from the judge, I will try to change my delivery when talking to him about his health because it's something that I'm passionate about, and I'm sorry if I came off sparky.